The only way I can be beat is if you cheat. If you cheat. If you play fair and square, I'm gonna win. I mean,
Hey, you guys, what's up? Welcome back. It's Barb City where it's Liddy. Let's go on ahead and get into it. Do not forget, fill my comments with hashtag BCG, money bags, or unicorns for good vibes. Don't forget the tacos for the queen of tacos as well. And our first topic is going to be on Drake. So there is a woman who completely demolished one of his OVO stores in New York City. I am going to play this clip and then we'll get into everything. Check it out. So a lot of people were trying to report on this situation, but nobody was quite mentioning why this lady was upset in the first place. So let's get into that. The first person said, please tell the whole story if you plan to continue with journalism. She previously worked for OVO, submitted her ideas, which were used without her permission or receiving credit for her fashion sense. Drake used her ideas and didn't give her no credit whatsoever, so she lashed out. Another person said they stole her designs, her intellectual property, her passion, her hard work. Tell it all. And one more comment saying, for a lot of y'all saying she's wrong for what she did, you know what's wrong? Them stealing her ideas and giving her zero credit. She gave the ideas to them and they turned them down, but then turned around and stole them. Her crash out is valid. What the F? Yes, she may be black and yes, she may be talented, but be for real. If y'all were in her shoes and they declined your ideas and then stole them, a lot of y'all would be heated as well. So, let's be very clear. This is not far fetched. We see a lot of artists do this allegedly. Beyonce did it, Lotto did it, Megan the Stallion did it. All of them receive ideas from small designers, turn them down, and then take them allegedly. So, again, not far fetched. It might just be another smear campaign that they do on Drake. I wouldn't be surprised at the end of the day. But let me know if you guys do believe this. At the same time, you guys, I just want to say this, right? This woman ruined every piece of a court case she possibly had. She cannot sue him now. She might be in jail for a very long time. Like, this is not the way she should have handled this at the end of the day. I would have been hitting Drake where it hurt, and that would be in his pockets. He would be paying me for every single thing that he took from me. So now she could pretty much say bye bye to that because she cannot take him to court. And another thing that I want to say is, although she did not handle this correctly, she did have, a right to be upset. When people were doing this to me here on YouTube, I got so upset. I tried to be understanding and be like, oh, maybe I'm just inspiring people. But then they started doing it just a little too much. It started getting disrespectful, literally taking every creative idea that I have. And what really upset me is those same people people would sit online and talk about people, you know, taking Nicki Minaj's ideas, copying Nicki Minaj, stuff like that, but then turn around and do it to people like me. So I get it at the end of the day. I just wished that she handled this situation differently. Let me know what you guys think, and let's go on ahead and move forward into Young Thug and Glorilla. I definitely want to give my opinion on all of that. So, as you guys know, Young Thug's rights have been completely violated for the past week. All of his jail calls have been being leaked, and during one of those calls, he was dragging Glorilla for filth. I'm going to play that now, and then we'll get into everything. Check it out.
I saw the girl, Gorilla. She,
Yeah.
why do people say she pretty? That be ugly as fuck.
You think she ugly?
You said it. Like, yeah, they say she ain't ugly. People, men, niggas be saying she ain't ugly. That bitch ain't nothing.
They be saying she look like Rihanna.
Man, be like goddamn Rihanna.
Oh,
Man, watch that.
man.
She look like Rihanna. Long ass, bullshit ass wig, skinny shit. Goddamn, big ass head, big mouth. Man, watch out. It's crazy. There probably be niggas really running around sneaking with her too. She on the Hannah.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of niggas in her DM and stuff. Probably. You know, but I be feeling like sometimes a lot of niggas like that, it'll be like, if the girl was regular and you weren't trying to fuck with the girl, you know, it's just like she got a number one song and, you know.
Niggas just like, oh, let hit her. Man, that bitch ain't talking about nothing. I would not pursue her at all, ever. Man, watch out. Watch out. That shit ain't nothing. All the shit I seen about her. Seen a video of walking past, just big ass mouth, just like always laughing. Look at that bitch. You look funny. She look funny. Man, the girl look funny, man. Who the hell pursuing? Who trying to smack this? Man, you be thinking like Trippie Redd or some shit and trying to hit her. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no.
Man, Trippie Redd done cuffed this girl, and she is like a super thigh.
Now, what I want to know is why the F Mariah is on a jail phone call, a paid phone call, not just a paid phone call, but a timed phone call with her man. And he's sitting here talking about Glorilla, what she looks like, and who's hitting that for a full 2 minutes. And Mariah's not saying anything?
I'm tired now. I'm so fucking tired. I'm so fucking tired of her. I cannot save this girl no more.
He also has bigger fish to fry than to be worried about Glorilla.
You bitch! How dare you? Oh my god!
Like, don't you have a case that you're fighting? Anyway, Glorilla responded and said, mind you, this is the same end blowing up my phone trying to ask me what color my eyes are. Young Thug apologized to Glorilla before Glorilla could post them phone calls with them dates. He said, Glorilla the official. First of all, I'm sorry to you for my words, and I honestly don't think you're ugly at all. I was speaking from jail, just having a hard time with life. I don't like bashing girls and hardly ever did. I'm sorry to you, twin. And my thing is, did he literally just admit he took his hard times out on Glorilla?
Wow!
I would literally hate to be Mariah.
Bitch!
Anyway, let me know what you guys think, and let's move forward into Lotto and Ice Spice. So it looks like Ice Chip and 77 Cents have squashed their beef. I am not surprised, but I want to get into a few things. First of all, let's start off with the fact that I always said the beef was BS from the beginning. They did not really have beef to begin with. I always felt like Ice Spice hopped in the middle of something that had nothing to do with her in order to eat from it, which she did. But anyways, like I said, they squashed the beef. And like myself, a lot of people are feeling like they only squashed the beef out of spite for another person and a dislike for another person. And like I said, I definitely see that as being a thing. But I will, be nice with the situation and say they are both presenting at the VMAs right now as we speak, as you can see here. It says Lotto and Ice Spice will be presenting at the VMAs this year. I did verify this, as you guys can see here. So maybe when they both, got the invite, the labels were like, I think it's a good idea for you guys to make up, do a song together, and maybe get some attention off of this, right? That is very much a possibility. Excuse that loud mother effing car that just drove by and totally interrupted my video. But anyway, that is very much a possibility, right? So that brings me to the song that they did together itself. This is the cover art that you're looking at right here. And the general public definitely feels like the song is trash. Whether they feel like that or not, you can already tell that the song is going to flop. Not only do they feel like the song is trash? Now, I'm not gonna lie, I did see a few positive things, and I do mean a few, all right? Like I said, although they do feel like the song is trash, I did see a lot, and I do mean a lot of people saying that Lotto washed Ice Spice on the beat. Now, I personally did not listen to the song on any platform but Twitter. Y'all know Twitter is messy and they are going to post most of the songs. So, in my opinion, the beat is very catchy. I feel like I heard it before. Maybe it's a sample. I could be wrong. I definitely agree that Lotto ate Ice Spice up on this beat. Ice Spice simply sounded a mess. The beginning of her verse did sound good, but towards the end of it, you couldn't really hear her. She was running from the beat. The beat was drowning her out completely. I don't know what went wrong, but like I said, Lotto did her thing as far as eating Ice Spice up on the beat, but that does not mean that Lotto is that girl.
I could never give you a 10 because I don't like you. So I always got to keep something negative in reference to you. So I can never give you you can never get that 10.
So with that information, here are some of the comments. Ice Spice should have had Lotto write her verse. Lotto walked Ice like a dog. I'm sorry. This was so A-word, very hard to digest. Another person said they should have chose another beat because this ain't it. Ice Spice really isn't a rapper or musically inclined. Sister should have just did TV or YouTube. I don't know, just something else. And one last person saying, no, this is terrible. And Lotto Girl, I love you. Now, I know a lot of you guys don't care to listen to this, but you guys know that 77 Cents fans and bots always find their way here, and so does Ice Spices. So let me know what you guys think about it in the comments, and let's go on ahead and move forward into Bachiana. We have a lot to get into as far as number 11 goes. You guys know I am always going to clock her tea. First off, I want to start with the shade that she allegedly threw at Doja Cat, 77 cents, and Ice Chip. Check this out.
Every week, these bitches are doing something. Go talk about them. Doja Cat just put a fucking song out. Ice Spice and Lotto just put a fucking song out. Go talk about them. Bitches got shit going on every single other 2 weeks. Why do you speak on the brim every fucking week?
And let me guess, you guys are wondering where's the shade.
Is this bitch for real right now?
Cardi B is literally saying that these girls are always putting something out, but yet nobody is ever talking about them.
Hold the fuck up.
That's literally what that meant. And that brings me to say, Bachiana trying to sit here and act like she does not like people talking about her is crazy, especially when we all know that she absolutely needs everyone to be talking about her right now.
Clock that T. She need this promo right now, bro.
Not just that, but you literally just did an entire court trial with a fake stomach on just to get people to talk about you. So stop acting like you do not like the attention, okay? And that brings me to this. She posted on her Facebook page and her Twitter and said, my label said I gotta get into these streets and sell this album. Link in bio. Now, of course, I have something to say about that. As you guys can see here in this screenshot, she clearly has a whole blanket out on the ground, New York City style, with her album, selling it, right? And now I'm going to play a video clip as well. Hold on. The fact that nobody cared, okay? Not one leg stopped walking. Not one horn honked. Not one Cardi B. Not one car stopped driving in both videos that Bachiana posted.
Embarrassing.
And let's be very clear. There is not an artist in the industry, a rich person that is going to get up and stand on the street and sell their projects like a bootlegger if they had a mother effing budget.
Clock it. Clock it.
So to the people sitting there like, oh, at least she's getting up trying to sell her album, she has to. Just like her label said, you got to get in the street and sell this album. Meaning we are not forking out any more payola. This time you got to do it yourself. And not just that. Let's say they do decide to use payola, which I would not be surprised. They probably already are. This is going to be her excuse. I was getting up and I was going out on the streets selling my album. Y'all didn't never see no other artists do that, blah, blah, blah. Although we see nobody was paying her any attention at all whatsoever. It's not like she was out there selling thousands of albums. It's very clear. That's the picture that they're gonna try and paint at the end of the day. But like I said, do not play delusional. There is no artist that is going to stand on the streets of New York City and sell their projects like a bootlegger if they had a budget. That is it, and that is all. Let me know what you guys think about that. And let's go on ahead and add some razzle dazzle onto this video and get into none other than Nicki Minaj. I want to start off with the Breakfast Club, Charlemagne to be exact, saying that Glorilla's catalog can be compared to Nicki Minaj's. Check this out.
None of them
have more records than Glorilla.
No.
None of them.
And
I mean that
miss.
respectfully. None of them put out better music than Glorilla.
You talking about Nicki Minaj too?
All of them.
Everybody.
My personal
that's
opinion.
okay.
Okay? This is my personal opinion.
Glow
Charlamagne
miss.
the God. Okay? Glow ain't missing
over Nicki Minaj, Glorilla over Nicki Minaj.
I said what I said.
I heard you and I thought it was the list. I couldn't hear well. I just was confused.
Okay.
I love Glow, but I don't know if I would put her over Nicki Minaj. Love her though.
No. This is what I'm saying. I said at this current moment.
Yeah.
Oh, current song.
Ain't
yeah, I was about to
nobody
say,
putting
all
out
right,
better music than Glorilla.
I'm just going through Nicki's
Yeah.
records, and I'm like,
I get what
she
you were
got
saying.
a lot of
though.
records, but
Yeah, like,
currently,
right now,
right now, nobody's trying
Glow
Glorilla's
is
shoes. Yeah.
soaring. Yeah,
Nobody
yeah.
right now.
She
no.
up there by herself,
and she don't stop. Every time it's a new one. It's a new one.
Yep.
Yeah, nah.
Anthems.
And I mean I can put Glorilla's catalog up against Nicki's.
No,
I think that's a good one. Yes, absolutely. Glorilla got joints.
She does have joints.
Yeah, she does have joints, but
Does she have as many,
she,
though,
She
as
ain't
Nicki?
got
Yes,
enough
Glorilla
work
got a
put
lot
in
of
yet.
music. You gotta think Glorilla just put out her debut album last year, but she's got a bunch of mixtapes that are like albums.
Okay.
Like you gotta think all of that FNF and Tomorrow, that was on mixtapes. Those are mixtape projects.
No, I get it, but I'm just saying, like, I don't think she's been around long enough to put her catalog up against Nicki.
She does not have the catalog Nicki has.
If we just talking music,
Yeah.
I'm just talking about music. I ain't talking about nothing else because we know Nicki's a huge superstar.
Yeah, I'm talking about
If we just talk about music, I could put Glorilla's catalog.
Nah,
Okay.
I don't
That's
think
his
that.
opinion.
I
That's
think
cool.
I think Nicki got a 15-year head start.
Hell
What
yeah.
that mean? As far as records,
Cadillac.
I can still get 20
catalog
records for
crazy.
20 records.
I know
And
that's
you'll be
right.
like, damn,
Stan.
Glow.
20 for
Glorilla Stan,
20,
I love that
alright.
for you.
And I bet you'd be like, damn, Glow. I mean, I'm just going off versus rules, right?
Right.
20 for 20, you'd be like, damn, all right, Glow got some joints right here. Okay.
Glow definitely got some joints.
Yeah.
But as far as catalog, I don't think she has the time in like Nicki.
And if so,
We
she
know
would
that.
be the only one
Yeah.
who could do that. Because I still don't know nobody catalog that's touching Nicki's with her 15 years. You know what I'm saying?
Nicki
With her
goes
20
all over the place.
Yeah.
She'll go trap, she'll go pop,
Nah.
she'll go this,
Yeah.
she'll go that. Yeah, nah.
But Glow is close. Glow
That's
is
what I'm
close.
telling you. I acting
But-
like Glow ain't
She
got
is
some
not-
joints.
I'm not saying joints. She ain't got no joints.
Glow
But
been
I'm
on
just,
a nice run these last
but Nicki
3,
got a
4
15-year
years.
head start, so it's
I
a
ain't
little
talking about
different.
time. I'm just talking about music.
I'm
20 for
talking about
20,
music,
that's
too.
all. Just 20 records versus 20 records. You'll be bopping your head. That's a good verse. Don't act like it's not.
No, it is.
I'm not.
Yes.
Nicki
bugging.
Minaj
I'm
and
not-
Glorilla.
Hell
Great.
yes.
Yeah, I just don't know how long Glow can last on her side. That's my only argument.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It would be great. She
it's
has
going
the
to
hits,
be
she has the
Glow and
anthems.
others. Like, so,
No, I don't think
I don't
so.
know. I don't know.
So we're comparing Glorilla to Nicki Minaj now.
Are you stupid? Did you really just say that dumbass shit? Did you really just say that?
Like, y'all literally won't stop.
Oh, girl, please, bitch, ho.
When it comes to Nicki Minaj and Glorilla, it is so obvious that there is no comparison, okay? I love the way that everybody around him reacted to that comment. Everybody knows there is nothing to compare. So I'm not going to give too much energy to that part of the conversation. What I will say is I definitely 100% agree that Glorilla is doing better than every last one of these new girls out right now in this era, okay? Not saying that she's anything compared to Nicki Minaj when it comes to talent, but she has had a very good run. She has done it without payola. She has done it without PR stunts. She even had Megan Thee Stallion and Rock Nation doubling up their album sales just so that Glorilla was not given the recognition that she should have been for Glorious, her album that she put out, okay? Let's be very clear. Glorilla has had herself a run. She is doing better than every last one of these girls right now, and every single thing that Glorilla touches, people call it a hit. They're never calling it a flop regardless of how it performs on the charts. Let me know if you guys do agree with that. And let's get into two more videos. Now, one is going to be of Drake during an interview. The other one is going to be of DJ Academics and Aiden Ross on stream. Now, both of these videos have absolutely nothing to do with Nicki Minaj, but for some reason, while I was listening, all I heard was Nicki Minaj never lies. And I want to see if you guys can hear the same thing. Let's start off with the Drake interview. Check this out.
For example, like when I'm dropping an album, right? They have phone calls, like media phone calls, deciding what stance so-and-so is going to take within the first hour or within the first 3 hours or within the first 12 hours so that this person doesn't overlap with person. Well, I'm going to say that I hate the album. I don't know what it's going to bring yet, but I'm going to take this stance. Or literally it's about like I hate to say first responders. That sounds terrible. Childs are the first responders. We're not talking about all you lovely people. We're talking about first responders in media and in comments. But my advice to you is the fastest comments and the ones that are meant to sit at the top with the most replies. It's a purposeful action. It is not the genuine reaction to how people feel about you.
Doesn't that sound exactly like something Nicki Minaj has said?
That what? Yeah, what happened? What was said? What was said?
And now let's check out this one.
This information. So they couldn't serve me outside my house. My security wasn't taking it. Listen to what the lawyers did. They call a mariachi to my house. They call the mariachi to my house.
Slow down. The Rock Nation lawyers.
Yes.
They called what?
A mariachi, like a Mexican band, to perform outside my house.
You're lying.
I swear to God, I have a picture. Look, I'm gonna show it to you. I'm gonna show this to you. Look, I swear to God, all my life.
Mariachi band to your house
to make me want to come outside so they could serve me the paper. Let me show you this picture. No. I swear to God, look, I'm showing it to you. Show it to your chat. I'm gonna show it to my stream too.
What the fuck?
Hold on, I gotta scroll up. I swear my life. Look at.
No fucking way.
Look. I swear to God. I have no reason to lie, bro. That's my drive.
They will never stop.
That's crazy.
If they a mariachi band to your house, you probably thought it was a prank, right?
Me too. Well, I thought it was my chat. But then I found out because they admitted it to my security guard. One of the lawyers like, we had to do that to make sure Mr. Ross would come out and actually, accept the deposition shit. So my security guard's like, what? Like, you can't fucking do that. Like, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Legally, they can, technically, because they couldn't come in my driveway. There's a gate and I have security, police. So they didn't go past that. But they got to like there's like few checkpoints coming into my house. It's hard to kind of get in. They came into the first one and they literally said, we're not leaving at all. We're going to keep playing music. The neighbors are going to get mad until Aiden comes out. So I was like, fuck.
So did you guys hear it too? That literally said Nicki Minaj never lies. And my question to you guys now is, has Nicki Minaj not come out and said some of these exact things, if not very much similar? Let's speak on the Drake interview very quickly. How many times has Nicki Minaj said every single time she's about to release something, people start making phone calls? In come the smear campaigns, the meetings, the brown paper bags full of money being sent to people to keep her from charting, to get people to report false numbers and things like that, to get her tour canceled, so on and so forth. Let's get into the Aiden Ross interview. Did Nicki Minaj's house not get spotted 3 times in a year, and now you have someone else saying that Rock Nation is sending people to their houses. How many times do you guys have to hear stories that correlate to understand that Nicki Minaj has never lied?
Clock it. Clock it.
But then again, I forgot. It's only a lie when Nicki Minaj says it. Anyways, let me know what you guys feel about all of these topics. Thank you for enjoying my mother effing blooper rolls. Remember, when in doubt, pull your mother effing blunts out. And until next time, I love you guys so much. Thanks.